In Rhode Island, we're actually pretty lucky. We're the only state in the nation to have all of our cities and towns have access to recycling. So if you do have access to curbside recycling and you have a container, we have a blue bin and a green bin. The blue bin is for your plastics. So you'll put your materials out at the curb, and on trash day, the plastics go into a truck, and the truck comes here and they tip out onto the big recycling floor. And from that floor, what happens is the materials get scooped up, and then they go onto a conveyor belt. And then on the conveyor belt, they get further sorted out by about maybe 20, 25 different people out on the sorting line. And they're choosing for a bunch of different things. They're sorting for water bottles, they're sorting for glass, metal, tin, aluminum cans, laundry detergent bottles, things of that nature. What you may have noticed in looking at the materials on the tipping floor is a whole lot of milk bottles, milk jugs, a lot of 2-liter bottles, a lot of things that actually shouldn't be there, like plastic bags and laundry baskets. What we don't see a lot of that we know is out there in the marketplace are water bottles. And part of that we think is because water bottles tend to be what's called a grab-and-go commodity. So where you're on the road and you're thirsty, you stop in, you get some gas, you grab a bottle of water, you go to where you're going, most likely you won't have recycling services available, and that's why we don't see a lot of the water bottles in our recycling stream. Water bottles are made of a plastic called PET, or sometimes called PETE, and it's one of the best materials, best plastics that can be made into something else. So when we don't recycle water bottles or other PET bottles, we're losing an opportunity to make something new out of something plastic. Also, water bottles take up space. In Rhode Island, we have one landfill, and it will not last forever. So we take up valuable airspace with the water bottles. We're losing that availability for trash that has no other place to go down the road, and we don't want to eat up any more time than we have.